Whee! Hello, hello. World who isn't here yet. Uh-oh. I can't
What's
hear
wrong?
you. Oh, you blinked, but I didn't hear you.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was getting mixed up with the stream audio and you at the same time.
Oh, yeah, I thought I heard myself.
Yeah, I was checking the clock app stream, make sure everything was good.
Oh, okay, cool.
But I can hear myself very clearly on your stream, so
Yeah, now,
could be-
yeah, I said you were good now.
I know, but it's like louder than you.
Oh. Oh.
Well, maybe not louder than you. It's about as loud. It's probably fine.
Okay.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
While we wait for the people, because I am early, I'm gonna just play some.
Sure.
Look what I built! So this is like...
The pond? And
Okay,
the gazebo situation.
Okay,
It's
the
like
pond...
our patio.
Yes, the pond is the one thing I did not build. Did not build.
Well, on my screen, you were going towards the pond as you were saying that, so.
I know, I wanted to get like a farther... But yeah, I looked up like some easy builds, using custom builds, and I found this one. I thought it was super cute.
It's so nice.
Yeah. And
It's gonna be hot over there with 3 fires, but.
yeah, I was supposed to put this, but I didn't have one. So I just put 3 fires.
Sure.
And then anytime I tried to change it, it was like, oh, your bag is too full. And then I would rage out, so. And then I'm collecting all the flowers and just kind of putting them around the pond.
Nice. Well, it
good.
looks beautiful.
Thank you. Because technically, this is like the area that you're supposed to build, like from scratch. And I hate that.
Okay.
So I'm doing like controlled custom builds little by little. And then
Yeah.
once you complete stuff here, you get items to summon all the Eevee evolutions. So I would just opt to not do it, but I want to get all the Eevees, so.
I see.
Oh yeah, and I like had 10 different things going at once, so a lot of this is gonna be revealing all the things that we're building. This is a Pokemon Center.
Nice. I was like, it looks very tall and plain for a Pokemon Center.
Ironically, like each one has its own theme, and this one is the theme for the mainland. But you can always change it later, I think. Light this for me. Thank you. Ah!
Just trying to help.
Okay, and then I did a prefab log cabin. Look, it's the little first one of the popular third one. It's just a baby.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, it's the pink one with the giant hammer.
Oh, yeah. I
But
do
this
remember
is-
that being in that list you sent me.
Yeah, she's the first version, first evolution. Yeah, I got Espeon and Transion,
Transion!
because she's...
I know that we all know that it's Transion.
Yeah, this is a log cabin. I usually like to make this a warm environment because I usually put in a fireplace, but I don't have the thing for that yet. So we're just gonna put 3 fires in here. In the
And
log.
hope it doesn't burn down.
Yes, in the We'll put it by the crate.
Can places burn down in this game?
No.
Yeah, I figured. That'd be very upsetting to the children.
What? What? Wait. Why are you here?
Who invited you?
I feel like this one was in the... Wait, what? What did it say? I feel like that one was supposed to be in the beach land, so I'm confused why it's here. I was like, did I bring you here? And I was like, but why would I do that? I'm so confuzzled. Okay. Oh, there's orange ones. There's like way too many flowers in this game.
Just like real life.
Hello, Misty. Welcome. What else do we got? Yeah, see, this one's... Yeah, this one's a bricky one. Bricky techie one. Bricky techie one.
Isn't a bricky like an Australian thing?
Oh. Like another word for breakfast?
No, that's brekkie.
Bricky.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Oh, bricky. I feel like bricky could be a slang for something. Wait.
Let's see.
What?
Okay, well.
What just happened?
Okay, in British, Australian, and New Zealand slang, a brickie is a colloquial term for a bricklayer.
Oh.
Which is not what I was expecting.
It's very, straightforward.
I probably was thinking of brekkie, but in a very particular Australian accent. That's like, bricky.
Bricky. Oh, these are so much effort. Oh, yeah, I brought you over. Oh, yeah, I brought them over from the beach. Okay. Okay, who is homeless? Tell me. Nope. Oh. The chipmunk has no home.
Chipmunk has no home. The chipmunk has no home.
Iffy Geodude. I didn't notice this like the first time I played, and I was like, wow, that would have been so helpful. Yeah, they like warm, dark. I mean, technically the log cabin is dark because you have all the windows closed. But I think the chipmunk likes it outside though, which makes more sense. Maybe I need to build like a cave system or a little cave hole for the darky ones. Or I could just steal them. Put them in the
I mean, you're allowed to say that, but...
Put them in a cave. What? Stop. Go away. Oh, I like this. Okay, good. Where's this world? Wait. Oh, wait. Is this full? Oh, it is full. Okay. No, wait. Come here. Come here. Stop. Oh, there you are. Come hither, children. Look, Geodude's all by himself over here.
Bro,
oh, and he's sad.
Being antisocial.
Well, because it... Why is he depressed in the corner?
So you're not gonna talk to him?
A second, I'm gonna house these homeless ones real quick. Ah! Okay. Come in. Can't see. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Okay, where's the other one? Okay, light these. And this one. And this one. On fire.
Yes.
Okay, goodbye.
You already put work into the property, bud.
Oh yeah, these I have to take back home, I guess. Or should I? I guess one log cabin's okay. 2, 3. God damn it! 3. Like if you hold it too long, it dismisses the other one instead of adds more. Sorry, maybe next time.
Why are you looking depressed?
Okay, well that one's gonna be stuck here for a while. I don't know what to do about that. Okay, let me just plant. Alright, Insta Bloom. Oh, they're both doing it. Oh, how wonderful. Good job. Good job.
Now, why doesn't the bell sprout just do that on itself so it can instantly evolve?
It doesn't have the brains for that. Unfortunately.
And to be fair, Bellsprout is the least horrifying looking evolution in that line anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, was that all of those? Yeah. It's so big! Okay. I also have to do a veggie garden. Which I'll do later. Alright. Is this all the... Oh no, you are also not home. Oh god. Pikachu! I got Pikachu! Eevee's friends. Oh, it was the... Not the Pikachu, it was the thing in the back. Alright, come here, Geodude. Okay.
You bringing Geodude a bunch of friends?
No. I gotta put them back to where they live, I think. Or I can put them to work. Ah, yeah.
Housing or slavery?
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna put them to work. That's like a little beach cafe thing, and it looks really cute. Come hither. What was the other one? Pikachu? Whee! Yeah. See, they're happy to build. They're fine.
It gives their life purpose for no wage.
Pokemon don't understand money. Oh, that's not Pikachu. That is a doll of Pikachu.
That is a doll. But there was a real one there, too, wasn't there?
Yeah,
it's right there.
Go.
Oh! Jumped in the water.
I want to introduce that Pikachu to the sick, dead Pikachu and see what they say to each other.
Oh no, there's a sick, dead Pikachu?
Yeah, the one that I mentioned that, like, gave away all its electricity for its friends. I thought that was the only one in the game, but nope, you could have a perfectly healthy Pikachu. Yes!
Get to work.
Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, last time I did this, I put the electric factory here. But that's to get... What's that? Legendary one that looks like it needs a shave. And it's like...
There are probably a few of those.
It's got a purple beard, and it's electricity. It's like yellow and black. Yeah, it's like a dog.
Yeah, Raikou.
Yeah, right.
Raikou.
Raikou. Yes. It's like Raikou?
I mean, that is basically the idea. Oh yeah, I guess it is more of a cat than a dog.
Yeah. Oh. I feel like... Oh. I was like, something happened and I can't remember. That. Okay. Well, can't go home yet, but I can. Let me show you the treehouse I built.
Still not gonna check on Geodude, huh?
Listen. I need to make a cave. I don't know how to do that. I mean...
I see someone here doesn't like checking in on depressed people in need.
It should take bravado. Another Pidgey dog. Oh yeah, I was bringing electricity to this wasteland. Oh yeah, I made this like organization system.
Looks handy.
Yeah, but people have like 200 boxes, cause like basically I'm like grouping things together, but people have it to where like each individual item has its own storage.
Jeez.
Yeah, I was like...
I mean, I guess you play the game enough, you get that many boxes, so...
Yeah, I mean, you can make a box. You make them, so...
But that requires materials still, right?
Yeah, it's more about, like, where you put it. Because, like, if there's, like, 300 items, your storage would have to be... Like, their storages are, like, underground and super giant. And then you have to, like...
Right, like a warehouse.
Yeah. And I was like, I'll just start with the little basics. And then... Oh, I got a new Pokemon.
Pinsir.
Yeah, Pinsir lives by himself.
And is happy to, I assume.
Nah, but...
Yay!
There's a lot. There's a lot to do all the time. Wait. What? It's right there, though. I'm trying to light those. It's right there! What is in the way? There's literally nothing in the way.
For a second, I thought I saw like a line going between them.
Oh, the cord. Oh, I should have been facing the other way then. Aish. You know what? Whatever. It's fine.
Now it doubles as a tetherball pole.
Who? I don't know who Zora is.
That's the little guy there, the red and black guy talking to Squirtle.
Oh. Wait, where's Squirtle?
Where you just were.
I don't
Near
see it.
the pole, near the electrical pole.
I thought you were talking about this one.
Nope.
Ah, I'm dancing! I didn't get this one before.
What's up?
Oh, there's another one. Okay. Great. Sure. Oh. Oh dear. Oh, it's...
And they're gone.
It's going... It's teleporting. It's following me.
Oh dear.
It was just in the other thing, and then it told me it didn't want to leave, and now it's here. This one.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Why is it following you?
I think it's a new event that they just launched.
Hmm.
Because I have never seen that before, so I'm like, what? They want to live here somewhere, somehow. Look, there's Bulbasaur. I was gonna put... What's the one after Bulbasaur? Venusaur?
Ivysaur. Oh, the big one?
The middle one.
Yeah, Ivysaur.
And then... Yeah, the big one.
Venusaur is the last one.
Venusaur. Okay. I need... Wait, where did it go? Oh, there... Oh, no, come here. Oh yeah, this is the treehouse I built.
Cute.
Yeah, I think I should maybe make the next one an even taller. So that I could have another level. Oh. No, you can't live there. Feeling fickle?
Excuse me, I am the most generous person in this goddamn planet.
Right? I honestly don't know where to put you. Is this bright? Not in particular. But you know what? Just live here for now. Quid. You can get furniture for honey. Ugh, none of your stuff is worthy. Okay, let me see. What happened to Kirby eat Little Lion, or will she finally accept her identity as a Digimon? Hello, Milkman. I am Digimon.
I guess the Nomster is a little bit more like with an early stage Digimon than like a Pokemon.
Right? I've never, watched Digimon.
Yeah, I was into it as a kid for like...
Oh shit.
I was gonna say for the first 3 seasons, but those are the only ones that came to America for a long time, so...
Ah, okay. Okay, you can't all just be there at the same time. No! Damn it. Oh no.
The despair.
So now we go into the meaning of the life question. It is apparently to play... Oh, I'm still playing.
Oh, is this hide and seek?
Yeah. I thought if you...
That's funny.
Just touch it. Just touch it. Yeah! You have to touch the machine.
Mm-mm.
Oh, God. Oh. Oh. Chofit. Oh, this is a lot of stuff.
That is indeed a lot of stuff.
Nah, I want more stuff.
Now you like this guy.
But why not? I mean, basically, as long as you don't move while they're looking. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yay!
They're not very good at this.
What about my guy, Trash Boy? Has he finally gotten his 401k set up, or he's still getting paid in IOU? He's not even getting paid in IOU. It's just...
Yes, I am.
It's just...
Or I have an no. You have an IOU for me.
Yeah, but not related to stream stuff.
Oh, yes, that's the joke. Right.
Yeah, that's the joke. Wow, they gave me some really rare stuff. That was nice. I mean, let's see, what did I give you recently? Oh, I got him really nice fancy beers for his birthday.
Root beers.
Root beers for his birthday. So he got
I'm not an alcoholic, Chad, I swear.
But if they're fancy beers, alcoholics don't care about fancy. They just want to be...
Yeah, I know. That was just joking.
Yeah. It has been a while, though. I mean, what does, like... I mean, I don't know. Like, I guess a tech person would be, like... a salary worker at, like, a streamer agency?
What are you talking about?
Because I'm like, it's been 4 years of streaming, I guess. So how much could
That's
you
crazy.
have made? Yeah, how much could you have made if we were actually paying you?
I mean, I have no idea what...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, yeah, it's not... Number one, I only work like an hour or so a week on this, unless you count the modding. But if you did count the modding, we'll be generous and say 8 hours a week. And so then, you know, we'll basically just say that it's 1/5 of a full-time gig to make it easier.
Yes, 1/5 is easier.
And since it's been 4 years, we'll consider it 80% of a full-time gig for 1 year. That is an easier way to think about it. So then... Yeah, I mean, it just depends on what we want to define the wage of the job at, right?
Yeah, Milkman says, no new need to unionize for our boy, Trash Boy, # justice for boy. Oh, 2.5 years? Oh, yeah. Milkman, you've been around for quite a while.
I think a good amount of people came in around that time.
Yeah.
Diley, I think. Gacharella.
So the perfect streamer amount, just enough to be a respectful VTuber. Right, because I feel like you're no longer new, but you're also not, like, OG, because I feel like the OGs have been doing this for, like, an insane amount of time. Is this spicy? I can't remember. Okay, maybe, like, would you get, like, 20 an hour? 15? 0?
Yeah, I mean, what are we thinking this is equivalent to? Like an entry-level help desk role kind of thing?
Yeah, I feel like at an agency it would definitely be higher, but like for indie...
I mean, for indie it just doesn't pay, that's the point. Because otherwise I would be paid, so...
Well, you would have to work for a VTuber that would pay you. You literally only do this because of me.
Facts.
I would say, like, I could maybe 15 an hour. Maybe 15.
Okay, so that's like minimum wage. Okay, actually, that's a fair benchmark to go from. Not saying that that's a fair wage, but that is a fair benchmark to go off of as a start. So, if I was... Pull out the calculator here. Actually, let me get that.
It's just enough experience to work for a big company as the guy in charge of the social media accounts.
So let's say
I remember being in charge of my social media accounts and just it wasn't the worst, but it's a lot of work. I went to like have a mix of activities to do, not just straight social media.
Hourly, taxes, Social Security, Medicare, all that good
Thank
stuff.
you. Oh, you're so
No
proud of
overtime.
yourself. I think I should finish this at some point. One of these times I'm gonna have to just go through and finish business.
So, if I were to be paid hourly minimum wage,
yes.
After taxes and everything, I would have made almost $5,500
in 4 years.
in 4 years.
5,500. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, yeah.
5,000. It's 5,445.
Wow, that is not a lot.
Yeah, that's because it's minimum wage and it's 8 hours a week. And that's also take home after taxes. How do
you even get taxed that low?
You get... Wait, what? Oh, well, you wouldn't, I guess. That's true.
Yeah, you wouldn't
Let's
get taxed.
do it otherwise. I think I could do this in my head, but I'm just going to make it faster. $6,240.
Okay. I was like, you do realize if you make 5,000 in 4 years, you do not need to be taxed.
True.
Can you imagine? Oh. It's a little... it's dragging for a second. Have all these houses, but still have not housed so many people. Oh, there you are. I have a house for you. Come here. New Pokemon. And the minimum wage is in the perfect world, which we...
Oh my god, I could never imagine, Milkman.
Right?
That is more than the vast majority of people in the world earn. Not even in the world, in like the US, which is a more developed country, that is vastly more than most people make. That would be amazing.
I feel like there would literally be no billionaires at that point because there's no way. Like, I feel like it has to be offset somehow, if that makes sense. Like, I don't think there's that much money in the world to pay everyone minimum 60. So, like, something would have to go backwards.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry, I did this wrong. I calculated this for 1 year, not for 4 years.
Okay, that's what I was saying. I was like, are you sure it's like 6,000 for 4 years?
I thought that was a lot lower. And then when I looked at that minimum wage number that Milkman threw out, I was like, hey, wait a minute. And then I compared what I make to, you know, the difference between these two numbers. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Something went wrong here.
You went wrong here.
I went wrong here. So in reality, it would be...
Yeah, exactly.
24,960. So almost 25K.
Okay, yeah, that seems more reasonable. You still wouldn't get taxed at that rate, though.
You might.
No, I think if
I think when I was making that much, I did get, well, no, wait. Yeah, you know what? I think you're right. I think I was exempt.
Yeah, I feel like you keep forgetting that I've been poor most of my career. And I just have never paid taxes until I had that 1 year of job and then never again. And then never again. But yeah, that's why it's like you would have to take money from the richest to like counterbalance that milkman, or else like yeah, you would just get inflation and then $60 would mean nothing, and then
exactly.
Yeah, it just
Yep.
everything is awful. But see, now when you have an organized system, you gotta be all, oh, I gotta put things back where they belong. Where did I put my feathers? Feathers. What's in here? Oh, it's fair. Oh, there's my fireplace. That's my fireplace.
That would take a decent chunk out of my student loans, though.
Oh, really? That would be like, I guess 1/4 of my student loans.
Yeah, it's like half of mine.
Damn!
Yeah.
That's so low.
That's what happens when you go to a state school, and then the second time you go, you're only there for 2 years, and then, you know, a non... No, it was a degree program, but in a, you know, non, like, full-time capacity.
You spread that out so much. You said how nowadays the
mean?
content creators are so much better than before, but with so much content, it's hard to find them. Oh yeah, just the sheer freaking saturation of the market. I don't know what I meant. Lux, what did I say?
You said you spread that out so much.
Oh, when you were trying to finish the sentence, I started getting distracted. You're like, because if you part non-crit, I was like,
yeah, I was trying to figure out how to say what I ended up doing, you know.
It's like,
That it was not like a traditional full-time 4-year program, you know.
Dale has entered the chat. Let's give it up.
Let's give it up.
Hi, darling. I didn't start going deeper into story time because I was like, I'm just gonna have to repeat myself, so I'll wait for Godzilla and Ivy.
Godzilla is usually here by now.
Yeah, but I just started so early that I'm just.
Yeah, but it's after. It's 7-11 right now. Ding, ding, ding.
7-11. Hi, Daddy. How are you? Remember when YouTube and anime broke into 3 parts and LinkedIn Park was the anime anthem for battles? I remember making AMVs in middle school. My little baby self. They were mainly like Inuyasha ones. Because that was my anime of choice.
I just watched AMVs for a couple years, probably.
I wonder if you ever watched one of my AMVs.
Probably not. I think I watched them before you were making them.
I thought you were saying before you were born.
Maybe. No, I'm just kidding. But, you know, I was going to say you would have been a baby by your definition at that time, but you think that you were a baby when you were in college, so...
Oh, little baby lion. College. Little baby. Oh, wait. I think this is empty. Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. Wait, I think this one's empty. Yeah, little baby can go in there. Awesome. Maybe that's just the age of the
you probably would have been like 9 or 10 years old when I was watching AMVs.
Cute. Yeah, I think that's a little bit. Wait, what? Beach with greenery. Oh, bench with greenery. Oh. Oh, okay, so wait. Wait, didn't I see the big one? Is the big one in the savannah? I think so. So wait.
Oh, Milkman, if you think something on YouTube shows your age too much, my son, no. I was watching AMVs like 7 years before YouTube existed. I was downloading them off of Napster.
Oh, man.
And it would take like 12 hours to download one.
Sheesh, on that dial-up.
Mm-hmm.
Dial-up. I take your presence for granted too much? Because I assume you'll be here? You mean? Bet you are.
Oh, the AOL sounds are classic, man.
I only had to endure
That's not
that.
AOL, that's just the dial-up sound, no matter what service you used.
Yeah, I feel like I only had to endure that for like a year, I think, before whatever.
It was a
happened,
few for
happened.
me, but I feel like that few years felt way longer at that age, you know? I remember my dad got a cable modem, and it was like life changed.
I remember when we were talking about like life-altering technology in our day and age compared to like back in the day and age. I guess that one was definitely one of them. I never really enjoyed AMV's too much information for the brain. I mean, if you
too
like,
much information.
yeah, you have to like align it with the.
Well, I'm not saying making though. I'm saying watching them.
Oh yeah, no, I think.
It's just an alternative to the opening and closing sequences of anime, essentially.
Well, like if you do right, where did you come from? You like.
Yeah, I know. You try to meaningfully match up the clips and stuff.
Yeah, with the lyrics, yeah.
But in some ways, so are the original openings and closings of the anime sometimes. May not be as overt.
Was it? I just feel like they were just like, here are the characters and they're flying through the air.
But I mean, yeah, a lot of the time. But I do also think that, I mean, maybe this is just because it was like something that like preteens and teens did, but I feel like AMVs did things a lot, like, too literally a lot of the time. They literally were just like, the lyrics would be like, flying something something, and you would show the characters flying, and it'd be like, oh, we fell in love, and it's them kissing. It's like, wow, that's really, really great.
They actually like fall in love. They're falling from the sky, screaming. I did what was it? I like to do a lot of sad songs for mine. What is? I'm trying to think. Oh, the person. Wait, no. Crawling underneath my skin.
You talk about the Linkin Park song?
Yeah.
Crawling in my skin. Yeah.
Oh no, not that one. What's left
Okay.
of me? What's left of me?
What's
Was that?
I don't know if I know that
by-
one.
Oh.
Or you mean the What I've Done? Or...
No, what's left of me? What's left? Like, it's like, oh, I am an incomplete person because of trauma, but you can have what's left.
Well, those
of
aren't the
me.
lyrics, right?
No. It's just that's just the meaning behind
The
the song.
idea. Yeah. I don't know.
you knew you were a top 1%er if you had a computer who could run Crisis 2. Oh, is that like a shooting game?
The meme back in the day, I think the original Crisis came out in like 2007 or something like that, and it was notorious for just being like essentially unplayable on 99% of computers when you cranked up the settings. It was, trying to be like future looking or whatever. And, so that was always kind of like the benchmark for a really long time. And the meme was, can it run Crisis or whatever? But like, over time, obviously things change. But even still, the game still didn't run that well, even when hardware got a lot better, just because they didn't optimize for ways that the hardware would actually improve,
Yeah, I think What's Left of Me had a lot of low traction, but I could be biased. Yay! Oh, I put that there. I was like, oh, a little light. Okay, what else was I doing? Oh yeah, I had to see who else was homeless. Got these big, beautiful, empty homes. What I've done! And then I say...
Now that's a meme song.
And then I say, I'll tell you my dirty little secrets. I think it was like a mashup or something. It's like, what I've done. I'll tell you my dirty little secrets. Oh, wait, I remember what I was doing. Ironically, even though I beat this game, I was going slow, but now I'm like, I genuinely don't remember how to get to the next part.
You need me to look something up for you?
I wouldn't even know what to tell you. I feel like I'm supposed to open a gate, but they're like, nope, not this one. Not this one. I'm like, which one? Is it this one?
Well, what was the last main thing you did?
I lit up the beach with Pikachu.
Okay.
It was like, oh, there's a gate that you can open. I know, like, you get to open each gate every time you discover a legendary. And I know I'm supposed to learn how to spit up water. And I was like, I don't know.
So you haven't gotten... You're trying to get to Rocky Ridges, then?
Yeah, I'm trying to get to Rocky Ridges.
Okay. After rebuilding your first Pokemon Center... The requests in this... Oh, I don't care about that. I want to know how to get there. You may remember seeing a giant green gate in the Withered Wasteland Cave where we found Onyx. Now that you've befriended Kyogre, you can go through the gate. Have you befriended Kyogre?
Who's Kyogre?
That's the big red legendary. Kind of looks like he's got like almost like a lizard. He's got kind of like armored looking flesh.
No.
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I was thinking of the other one. Kyogre is the blue one. He is like almost like a whale.
Oh, yes. I befriended him a while ago. Yeah. How do I check my current trainer rank? Groudon is the red one. The last one I saw was Raikou in Bleak Beach after I brought the light back. I think that was the latest one. I feel like the soundtrack is different at night.
Wait, you said you hadn't befriended Kyogre yet?
Oh, no, I have.
Oh, okay, sorry, I didn't finish. It says you can go through the gate after you befriend him. So, it's the giant Go ahead.
The gate for Rocky whatever? Isn't it this one?
Yeah, it says it's a giant green gate in the withered wasteland cave where you found onyx.
Oh, I was going to the wrong one.
Gasp.
Ah!
The gasp.
You guys have such a nice thing here, even on games like this where the conversations in the background makes things so much more entertaining and engaging. Why, thank you. I was like,
That is nice.
I wanted to tell a story. I feel like now Pokopia is like my just chatting background, which is nice because it gives me some dopamine before I have to do a bunch of work. But yes, so I'll just start and then repeat it when Gacholo comes back. So I did my Spravato treatments this week. I think last week I told you that I was excited about starting a new treatment for my depression, and this one is like supposed to be like, it's like ketamine, but like pure ketamine, not like street ketamine. Of course. And like when I went there, they were like, "Oh, have you ever been on psychedelics?" And I was like, "No." And they were like, "Oh, well, a lot of people say this experience is like being on psychedelics." And I was like, that's odd because, like, I didn't know what well, I guess I had something that was similar to ketamine, and it didn't do any of that. But it was a pill, and this is, an aerosol, so I guess, like, maybe aerosol drugs, have that effect, I guess?
No, I mean, they're fundamentally different drugs, so...
Like, I don't
The
think
one you
I've
took
ever...
before.
I don't think I've ever had a drug that, like, made me... Like, maybe Benadryl makes you a little loopy because you're sleepy, but not, like, out-of-body experience.
That's psychedelics for you. Which is interesting to me because, like, you know, I hear that psychedelics can be... Well, no, never mind. I was going to say psychedelics can be quite risky for people with, like, you know, very strong depression, but that's not actually what it is. It's that it's dangerous for people with psychosis.
Yeah, psychosis. Oh, see, Milkman is having the reaction now that I thought people were going to have last week when I talked about it. It's like, wait, what? But you're always so happy. What happened? Did I miss something?
Yeah, Milkman wasn't here for that conversation, but now he is.
Yeah, so, although I didn't get to go deep into it because no one was phased.
Sure.
Yeah, so I've had depression for a handful of years now. And so for streaming, I kind of wanted to make a stream community that, like, depressed people could go to and, like, I don't know, take a break from their depression. So, like, I never really put my depression at the center because I wanted it to be a place where you could, like, be a human outside of your depression. And I guess I was doing that for myself, too. But then it was awkward because then when people were like, "Oh, Zanya, you wouldn't get it because you're super happy-go-lucky." And then I would sit there like, well, absolutely not. But then at the same time, if you were like, "Oh, no, I'm depressed too," and then they're like, "You're just saying that because I just said that," so that I could never really say it. And then it just ended up being like this non-spoken thing for like the 4 years that I've been streaming. And then recently I was like, I feel like now that I'm not trying to be like a paid streamer, I was like, oh, you know, I should just like, not that I wasn't being myself, but I should just like speak on it because now I'm not trying so hard to do something in specific, if that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I didn't want this to become a space focused on that, but then at the same time, I guess if you also want to be supportive, you don't have to make it the whole like stream vibe, but like I think it still helps to just have it out there and just talk about it casually, or like, you know, normalize it in that way. So I don't know, I was going back and forth about that for the past 4 years.
So, Milkman, there is a thing that Zanya loves talking about lately that is a widely known thing in the community called masking, which is...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically, you know, it's not like you're necessarily faking things, but you are sort of like putting up a front and pushing down the things that you might be feeling underneath so that people don't perceive you, you know, differently. And that's sort of like Zanya loves to say that she's really good at masking, and she absolutely is. So it's not acting per se, but it's more like, you know, trying to kind of suppress the outward appearance of things, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Because honestly, you can't really function as a human being if your depression is so front and center. Like, people will avoid you, jobs won't hire you. It's like a survival mechanism to be able to mask your depression. And then sometimes, like, especially when you're young, and then you have parents who are not very supportive, or like not very like understanding of mental health, and then they just say the thing, like the whole like, oh, what are you upset about? I'll give you something to be upset about or cry about, or like that whole thing where adults don't think kids have anything to be sad about because they aren't adults with jobs and things like that, as if children don't have their own traumas that can happen. I mean, even being a child around other children is inherently traumatic, unless you're like, even cool kids have their own like trauma about having to be cool. Like, it's awful for everybody all the time. Except for Lux, I guess.
Life sucks.
Lux didn't seem to have that much trauma going up besides his parents' divorce. But,
No, there's some stuff, but it doesn't have a daily impact on me, you know?
Yeah. What?
What?
I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, my mom also, when I told my mom about my depression, or I don't know, when she eventually caught on, she was like, but you're always so happy and talking about, I mean, your life is, you know, a hot mess, but like you always seemed like fine. I was like, well, yeah, like I think the hardest thing is for your parent to be, I don't know, because like when I was younger, my mom was always talking about she hopes I was okay because as a single mom, she tried her best and things like that. And then when I heard that, I was like, oh, well, if I tell her I'm depressed, like, she's gonna get depressed. So then I definitely hid it from her for the longest. But yeah, that's kind of the reaction she had too. So from through the love generation, so I get it. Oh, like the
I think Milkman meant tough love.
Oh, tough love. Okay, I was like the hippies? Because that's like the 80s, right?
The 60s.
60. Oh, yeah, I was like, I think that's...
60s and 70s, yeah.
Okay, I was like, I don't think Milkman
was
from that time. Yeah, exactly, the expectations. And then also I was dealing with, like, my school thinking I was special ed, special needs, and then how my mom was upset about that, and then I was like, oh no, I have to not be special needs so that my mom is not upset. So then I started working really hard to excel in school, and it's just a lot of stuff, I guess.
And she crushed it, by the way, Chad. She was an exemplary academic.
Yeah, until, like, this year. Because,
I mean...
well, they say it gets worse in your 30s if you have untreated, like, anything, which I think I do have untreated ADHD. They say it gets worse in your 30s and you can't do what you used to do in your 20s to get by, which I fully feel in my heart, because I was still trying, like, I was still doing the things I was doing, but I just couldn't get it together. Also, I feel like now that I don't have to prove I'm not special ed, like, that level of, like, anxiety around it is not there as much. Although I told you, like, when other students got awards in my lettering class and I didn't, I was like, oh, if I knew there was awards, because I usually get awards, so when I didn't get an award,
harder,
I was like
put in,
oh my god, I'm a failure! Stuff like that. Oh yeah, no, Diley, it does get worse. But I think you got treated though, right? I'm saying it gets worse if you're untreated. But I think you're treated, right? Or do you just know you haven't and you aren't treated? Let me explain. Yes. I don't know if this is related, but I heard how kids nowadays are too exposed to adult issues. Oh yeah, for sure. Especially if you're growing up, I'd say, like, with a parent with mental health issues, or like financially disadvantaged because or like you have a lot of siblings and then you end up having to raise your siblings because your parents think you're like a free babysitter. There's so many things nowadays that can just end up, what do they call it? Not adultifying a child, but like having children grow up faster than they should be.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
take on responsibility for things they shouldn't be responsible for.
Yeah. No, yeah, Diley, I would say at least before you get 30, try not to still be raw dogging, because... Yeah, don't... Yeah, it will get worse. I don't want to alarm you.
That you are living life on hard mode for no reason.
Yeah, exactly. Don't do it. Try not to do it.
It's like...
Yeah, exactly.
If you play any Souls games, that's like going through the whole game and deciding never to upgrade your vigor.
Yeah, exactly. And I think, like, that's another thing, like, adults would be like, oh, you know, Zanya is so mature for her age, but that's also usually just related to trauma. And not necessarily a good sign. And then, wait, what is this? A gray hut. Why is it here? I think I moved it last time. Yeah, there's so much ash here from the volcano. Whoops. But yeah, so basically, I also have treatment-resistant depression, which means I've been on like 10 different antidepressants, and they don't really work for me. But also, that's why anytime I say, like, oh, I'm very appreciative of the savannah and streaming and having a community here, because that, like, really helps. Like, outside of, like, medication, just your environment is, like, a big thing when it comes to that. Yeah, I've already done this. I don't know why you're acting like...
You don't want to know where Drifloon is?
I just feel like... yeah, so I've been trying to get, like, higher levels of, like, more... I guess... I don't know if it's aggressive, but I guess it's more, like, more, not well, maybe experimental? Yeah, exactly. I find it so hard to just relax and exist in the world. Hello, Gachurella! Gachurella's here. Hello there. A challenge run? You know, Diley is very optimistic about his hard mode. I love it.
But see, Diley, if you're finding yourself wanting to quit the challenge run, that is when you stop raw dogging. That is when you, instead of throwing away the game, just say, all right, I'm not doing the challenge anymore. I'm just gonna put it on hard mode. As a downgrade, you know? Downgrade to the challenge. Because you still want to enjoy the game.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, okay, the connection between your stomach and gut bacteria and your mental health is also definitely something I looked into. I think I listened to a whole audiobook on it. Because, like, yeah, even stomach issues can denote folks, like, it's all connected at the end of the day, like, and, like, different things work for different people, so it's really good to make sure you know, like, what's, you know, kind of look at it holistically instead of just, like, individually, because literally everything is connected.
Let me tell you, chat, I heard that audiobook about gut health in the car for probably a month straight.
Yeah, why were we driving so much?
Movies.
Oh, okay. I was like, yeah, I used to be like audio books only while driving in the car. And now it's like I haven't listened in a while. Ooh, making yogurt from scratch. That's what Hangry Panda did for a long time. I'm not sure if they're still doing it. It's really easy too.
Just put some milk in the sun and wait.
That's like another thing too. Like, I haven't cooked in so long, and cooking used to be like one of those things I did to like help. But I just don't have the spoons to do it anymore, and that was kind of like one of the bigger tales. Like, my family was like, oh yeah, if Sonya's not cooking, then she really needs more support or whatever. I was like, yeah, probably.
It's so funny that that's their benchmark.
I mean, you know, even eating food used to be my happy place, but now I don't eat food. Honestly, what is left? Streaming in Pokopia.
You know that's not true, but that does dovetail into another real life story, but I don't know if you want to go there yet.
Oh. What? Huh?
Oh, well, you were talking about not having spoons to do stuff.
Oh. Wait, what real life story?
Okay. I mean, I don't want to spoil it if you don't want to talk about it yet. But, the latest exciting thing that happened.
Oh. Not yet, no.
Okay, yeah, I didn't think so.
Well, because I want to share how I was tripping balls.
Yeah.
Because that was wild. Oh, yeah. Yeah, now that we all have the context here. Oh, yeah, it's definitely time-consuming. I think, like, sourdough bread wasn't, like... Well, I guess it was time-consuming to, like, weigh out the ingredients, but honestly, it was just, like, ooh, arcane ball. God damn it. Yeah, time when you're working 3 jobs is non-existent. I did learn a new, like, saying that was, like, it's like bacon upon butter, which is, like, you're doing
Never
too
heard
much.
That.
Yeah, it's, like, 17th century or something. It's just, like, 17th century sayings we should bring back. Because I was like, ew, butter on bacon. I was like, that sounds awful. And it's like, yeah, that's the point. If you're acting like butter on bacon, you're doing the most, and you should stop. But yeah, so anyway, treatment resistant depression. So I finally got approved for Spravato, which is like a ketamine treatment, and they were like, oh yeah, a lot of people describe like an out-of-body experience or something like that. And I didn't know what to expect. Like, I just guess people were like, oh, it felt like you were floating outside your body or something. That's not really how I ended up experiencing it. First of all, you do it in a group of people at the clinic I go to, so it's a group of 4 people, and you all like get handed the dose, and then you take it, and it's like 6 different nasal inhalations, and like everyone around me was like sniffing it like they were snorting something. They're like doing it really, really hard. So I was like, oh, I guess I have to do it really, really hard. And that shit was like, how did I describe it? It was like spiciness for your like nose and throat. It was awful. I hated it. It burned. And I was like, oh my god, I'd rather just stay depressed than to have to do this 20 more times. What do you mean? But then Lux showed me tips on how to take it without it doing all that. And apparently, you're supposed to sniff it like you're sniffing a rose. And so the next time I did it, I did it that way. And it was much better. So again, thank you for that, Lux. Because I honestly was like, I'm about to rage quit this thing I've been wanting to do for years. Because absolutely not. Absolutely not. But apparently it's like, I don't know what it is that makes it so like it is. But the first thing that happened to me is like, I felt like I had lizard eyes. Because you know how you see things from the front of your eyeballs, like in front of you? And then you can tell like when things in your periphery vision. And it just feels like this holistic, like, eyeball experience.
Holistic eyeball experience.
Well, when you have lizard eyes, at first I felt like I wasn't seeing from the front of my eyes anymore. It felt like I was seeing from the back of my eyes forward. And then after a while, it felt like I was seeing from all angles of my eyes, like front, back, side to side. And then when I moved my eyeballs, I know it was intense. And then when I moved my eyeballs, it felt like I could see in more dimensions. If that rings a bell.
Whoa, man.
Because when you feel like you're seeing, it's like your perspective was everywhere at the same time. And then I almost felt like thinking about the future, almost felt like I was seeing into the future. It's like when you're like, oh, I'm visualizing how this thing will go, right? Which is, you know, what people do. Yeah, but then like the way it feels in your eyeballs and bodies, it almost feels like you're watching it from the 8th dimension, which feels like you're just peeping into the future.
Bible accurate, Sonya.
Oh! I put the control down and it was punching. Sorry, what? Bible accurate, Sonya? Yeah, like the angels that have like all those eyeballs. It's like that, but in your 2 eyeballs instead of having extra eyeballs. It's just like yeah. It was wild.
Good luck at work, milkman. See you soon.
Oh yes, good luck. Your Zanya is okay. Work is calling me. And then what happened after that? I remember the only thing that kind of grounded me in that moment was texting Lux, because I was texting Lux what I was experiencing, and it was like, you know how you look at your phone like straight on and you can just see it's like flat in front of you? With lizard eyes, your phone is like it's like slanted in between the first and second dimensions. So like you have to like you're looking at it from an angle, and then you kind of have to type at the opposite angle to balance it out.
Did you know that we are always looking at things at an angle?
Oh, I did not. What does that explain?
I was making a joke because
Oh.
literally every perspective is an angle.
Well, no, because like
And you're
what?
never going to be perfectly straight on with anything.
No, if you're like holding your phone in front of your face, that's not straight on.
You can be approximately, but like
180?
in absolute terms. No, that would be, well, relative to the screen, you would want it to be 90 degrees because you want it to be,
Oh, I see.
you know, a right angle with your, like your line of sight should be flat against the screen, correct? That's what you're saying?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so it should be a 90-degree angle, but in reality, everything is too granular to be exactly 90 degrees, so it's not gonna be exactly dead on. But even still, 90 degrees is also an angle.
That is true. Oh, so my pupils were dilated and I was taking in more light. It's interesting because I also didn't feel like sensitive because I didn't know when I feel like sensitive sometimes. But I guess the room also wasn't super bright anyway at a baseline. But yeah, I was like, lizard eyes and seeing the future. But then there was also like a part of me that was like, oh, I still feel me inside of lizard eye me. And then I was trying to explain to Lex, I was like, I am not disassociating. I am here and I am understanding things. But I'm just saying things in ways because lizard eyes.
She kept sending photos to me of herself just blankly staring off into the distance.
Oh yeah, did my pupils look dilated in that? I was good. That's what I was
Probably. I didn't really look closely.
It's like a glazed like look of
Yes, it was. You were the most glazed donut.
You have two eyes, each is already off center, but your brain centers your vision to the middle. Okay, so like
Yeah,
that's
that's
why.
true.
Okay.
Everything is a lie. Your brain makes everything up.
And mind you, the first time I did the treatment was the lower dose because they have to see how you tolerate that dose first before they put you on the regular dose. So I was like on the phone the whole time. I was like, I felt like if I moved, like they say like nausea is one of the biggest like things people feel, but I could feel why I would feel nauseous. But I was like, oh, if you just don't move your body and just move your eyes, then you don't get nauseous because you're not moving. Or at least that's how I rationalized not being busy. And then yeah, like all of a sudden, like after an hour or two, like you have to wait 2 hours before they release you back into the world. So after that, I could feel myself coming back and things like lining back up to the lie, I guess. And I was like, okay, this is fine. So I wasn't too worried. But then the next day, I had to do my second stronger dose. And I was like, oh no. Because my ability to see all dimensions was too strong. So then all of a sudden, I couldn't see. And it was like, I was seeing, but you know when you see, but you can't see because you're seeing too much?
You mean being overwhelmed?
I mean, mate, like if Diley's saying it's like the light, maybe the light from my phone directly into my dilated eyeballs that were extra dilated just hurt, but like wasn't painful. It was just like, oh no, I can't. Maybe it's not like I can't see, but it was like I can't tolerate the seeing, maybe. I can't tolerate the seeing of the eyeballs. And then that one, like, when I told the lady I had lizard eyes. Because I forgot that... You know when the doctors ask you, oh, how are you doing today? They actually mean, like, your diagnosis and or, like, disorder? Like, they're asking for an update?
Yeah, not just like, good, thanks.
Yeah, no, she was like, how you doing? I was like, oh, good, thanks. And she was like, no, but, like, how are you doing? And I was like, oh, I mean, you know, I woke up and then I came here. I haven't really done... And then I realized when she asked other people, they were going into a, oh, no side effects. Like, today I didn't get a lot of sleep, so blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh! I just felt like she could have just asked me how my dose was yesterday instead of saying, how are you feeling? I'm like, fine. Am I supposed to be feeling something? You haven't given me anything yet. I was so confused.
I think a clearer question would have been, how have you been after your first dose, or something like that.
Right? Exactly. Oh, I see what's wrong. I was like, why is this not working? I was just like, I don't know what you want from me, lady, but I have answered your question in the colloquial way. And I also hate this question in the colloquial way, too. But yeah, she told me, like, okay, instead of being on your phone this time, how about you try the face mask? And let me tell you, when you take away all the light, when you have lizard eyes, you go to a dark place. Literally. It was like, okay, have you ever been in those, astronomy? What is it called?
Planetarium.
Yeah, you ever been in those planetariums where they have the, like, star show? And you sit in the auditorium and then they have, like, all the stars and stuff, like, on the ceiling and around you?
Are you asking me, or are you just...
I'm asking everybody, but yeah, since you're also able to respond in real time.
Oh yeah, they had one of those in my high school.
Okay, that's cool.
I mean, it was like a little one, but it was still cool.
Yeah.
Elementary school, middle school, you take field trips there every once in a while.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like one of those, but in your mind. And then even when I was moving my eyes as they were closed and covered by the mask, I could feel, like, you get dizzy. I think you get dizzy when your eyeballs and what you're seeing is not aligned, right? That's what that is, like.
Well, you
have
get
people
dizzy
get car
when
sick?
Dizziness is caused by your cerebellum being off, like, disturbed, essentially. So it puts your brain out of balance, essentially, and you lose your ability to, essentially your sense of balance and perception gets thrown off. That's what being dizzy is.
I think I was talking
Which is why
about...
when you spin around, you get dizzy, because you're making your cerebellum slosh around.
Because I was thinking about, like, car sickness, how they're saying, like, because the outside is going... The difference between... I forgot how to explain it, but whatever that stuff is. I feel like I need to see a picture of how people... I feel like I'm almost there, but... Yeah, I felt like I was in, like, an auditorium inside my brain, And then I was listening to an audiobook because I was like, well, I can't see, so I guess I'll just listen to something. And it felt like there was like a speaker in the back left of the auditorium. And then it wasn't like Anastasia or Fantasia when like it came to life in my brain. But for some reason it was like the audio was personified in my what is it called? Imagination. But it was still too dark to see. Yeah, like a dreamlike state. Because also, like, when I looked at my hands were, like, not like, you know, when you're, like, moving and you see, like, duplicates of everything? Kind of like that. But yeah, it was wild. And then the second time, I was still a little bit out of it when they released me into the world, and Lux was running a little bit behind to pick me up. So I was just walking around, and I was saying, "Get in the water." But you know how when you're in public, you know not to, like, sing out loud or talk out loud? Yeah, I was like, nope, I'm just gonna be whispering, "Get in the water," as I'm walking by all these people. And then I was like, "Your wife and your son will drown."
This is a TikTok song she's obsessed with, by the way, chat. This is what it came from. She's not just doing, you know, she's not doing schizophrenic ramblings or anything like that.
Get in the water. It's not, well, it's from it's from some Broadway Poseidon show or something.
I did some research on it. I guess it's some guy's personal project. It's a concept musical essentially. So it's not in production, but you know, like he made the tracks and stuff for it.
Oh, that's super cool. I mean, that's usually how things start, and then once it gets traction and eyeballs, and then it becomes real, and then you're like, oh, I was listening to it before it was a thing. But yeah, and then I couldn't even get nervous. I knew I was supposed to be nervous, but I couldn't feel the nervousness. But literally I was passing by a cop, and I was like, okay, Zanya, don't talk about drowning people right now. And then I was like, but that's the part of the song I'm on. And I was like, no, they're gonna think you're threatening people. And I'm like, no, there's no one around me to threaten. And then I just started I started whispering, and then I was like, nod, hello, officer. Because you also can't ignore the officer because that's sketchy. So I was just like...
Is it?
Yes. It's just like...
What is the context here?
Like, okay, because if a cop is existing next to you and you act nervous next to them, they'll pick up on it and think you're hiding something, so then you garner their attention.
So you're saying acting nervous versus acknowledging, not just existing versus acknowledging.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was nervous because I was like, I'm talking about drowning whole populations. But I can't stop myself from talking about drowning whole populations because it was relaxing me. But the cop was too busy fiddling with something in their car, and I was like, phew, okay, I'm good.
Wait,
and then
the cop was in their car?
Yeah, they're in their car.
And where were you?
They were parked, they were parked at a, parking meter, and I was passing by them, like facing towards their front of the car. So I could see them in their car.
So your acknowledging them was like waving.
Yeah.
Okay, because you were saying it as though like you talk to them or like engage in like a hello, whatever.
Well,
That's
because-
why I was confused. I was like, why would you need to do that if he's sitting in his car?
Oh yeah, no, because I was verbalizing, but I wasn't talking to anybody, and I wasn't on the phone.
Yeah.
And I didn't want them to think that I was schizophrenic, but I couldn't stop moving my lips. So I was like, yeah, we're just gonna roll with it. But what's the epic musical? I haven't heard of that.
That
one.
sounds like the musical that song is from. I think that Diley knows ball.
Oh! Yeah, I could do a reaction. I actually came across it because someone that I follow for sign language was signing to the song. And I just assumed it was real and never looked into it further because I was like, this is all I
It
want.
is real. It's just not a Broadway musical.
Yeah. Sorry, I meant to say I thought it was a Broadway musical. Get in the water. So, you said it's the soundtrack? There's no visuals yet? Reacting to all the epic...
From what I understand.
Epic, the musical. Oh, Epic, the musical.
Because it's about, like, mythology and shit.
Oh, and they're called epics.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Holes. Indubitably. Yeah, I feel like eating goats probably would have been, fair game. Get in the water. I just love it. I don't know, you get in the water. Or your wife and son will die. Hee. Chase some Pokemon. So yeah, I get my first 2 doses, and then I have 2 more doses coming up. Well, it's twice a week for the rest of 7 weeks. I was gonna say my life, and I was like, well, technically not, I guess. But hopefully, like at a baseline, I don't know if I feel much different than usual. I don't know if there's like a, like you would think it would be really fast acting because you hallucinate really fast after taking it. God damn it. I don't know.
Did you experience a sudden shift when you were doing that trial years ago?
I actually cannot tell you. Because it was like almost 2 years. But I remember being able to feel happiness and joy. And I can't feel that yet. So at least there's that not being present yet. Look, I made a green storage unit. Because sage beige. Too much stuff. But what can I put in here? Oh, I have a cat. Hello, cat.
Tanya routinely forgets that we have a cat.
Out of sight.
She does not neglect the cat. She just forgets that she exists.
Yeah, out of sight, out of mind. You don't exist until I see you, but you're everywhere.
That's true. I am much less everywhere than I was in our last place.
Yeah, it's nice. Oh yeah, I love me a musical. I think I remember having to read the Odyssey in like my college, I don't know, literature class or something. But I didn't because I couldn't understand it and it made me frustrated. So I just read like, not the Mad Libs. What was it called?
Cliff Notes.
Yeah, Cliff Notes. The Mad Libs. I read the Cliff Notes of it.
Mad Libs of the Odyssey. I basically understand the whole story because, I used the adverbs and the past tense verbs and all that.
All that good jazz. I like making him wait for me to continue the story because I already know. Wait, wasn't there another Pokemon over there? Yeah, I think it was pretty chill. Like, I don't think I would kill my brain to experience that directly. But, like, it was pretty chill, I think. Because I'm assuming that psychedelics that aren't pure and doctor administrative might have some negative effects on your brain, maybe? Oh, it's over
I
here.
mean, I don't necessarily think that it's like it has to be clinical or it's bad for you so much as it is there's inherent risk when it's not vetted by a professional. So it's sort of like you have to trust your source, right?
Oh, I definitely don't trust doctors, though. Look, it's a
Well.
you Pokemon. A little composer.
It's a me?
A little composer.
Cute.
What could possibly go wrong? But I feel like when people talk about psychedelics, they talk about seeing colors and stuff. Like, I wasn't visually hallucinating. Wait.
It sounds like you were.
But, like, I was seeing everything that I was seeing. Just, like, interpreting it as extra dimensions. But, like,
That's
there was...
something I hear a lot from, like, stereotypes of, you know, people on psychedelics.
Yeah. But then I thought they meant, like, they were looking into other dimensions. Like, they could see other worlds. That's what I thought they meant.
And somebody could interpret what you said the same way. But it's not what you meant.
But, yeah,
So
I want to
maybe
be
it's not
very
what they
clear.
meant.
I was not going anywhere. I was just like... Because isn't that the same thing with black matter? Or dark... Wait, which matter is it? The one that's around us, but we can't see it?
Yeah, dark matter.
Yeah, so it's like, you're not seeing a new dimension, you're just seeing what... Damn it. What's there that you couldn't see before because you didn't...
I mean, in some senses that is, like, another dimension doesn't mean it doesn't exist, it just means that we can't perceive it.
Yeah. But I guess, at the end of the day, I wasn't really perceiving something. It still was just what was in front of me. It just felt. It just felt different. I just felt. Yo, is someone there? String theory's bullshit just ruined the world. I didn't see the little strings. How do you move in... Is the fourth dimension just like going diagonally?
I mean, diagonal relative to what we understand as our 3 dimensions, like in a way that we can't perceive. But there's a whole... I think that the latest theory that I had seen is that we understand there to be 12 dimensions, but I could not tell you any of them. All I know is that time is one of them. Because it's technically not just space, it is space-time. Because when you think about the state of the universe and things being, you need to specify a time that you were referring to and a place to accurately describe the state of something. So, like, where I am right now in 3 dimensions is not the same place that I was any amount of time ago because I've moved however many, you know, atoms worth of space or whatever. So, like, that's kind of how you have to think of dimensions, is, like, how can you specify where and when an instance in which a thing exists, you know?
Riley says we don't know how much. string theory just needs 12 for it to work.
Except it doesn't work. Yeah, I mean, I was interested in a lot of this stuff, like, maybe 15 years ago or so, and I would, like, watch stuff about it, but, like, I've been out of the loop with it for a very long time, so... And, you know, I never really got, like, incredibly deep into it. It was more of, like, a passing interest, like... Almost like YouTube rabbit hole-y kind of thing, but this was before YouTube, so I guess it was more than 15 years ago. And during the early days of YouTube, too, so, yeah.
I just like that one video about the space octopus.
I'm sure there are a lot of space octopus videos.
Nah, but there's only one octopus. And it's coming towards us. Really fast, but it's so far away that it's really slow.
I want to say that this was probably like 4 or 5 years ago now. I think that we had a conversation similar to this starting, and I was telling Zanya how like I just said I was into this stuff like a long time ago, and wanted to show her some videos to like try and blow her mind a little bit about like and try to explain some things that she had misconceptions about. And we watched a handful of videos, and she just took away from them that there is a giant space octopus that is coming towards us that we can't see, that will destroy everything one day. That's just what she took away from it all.
Because that's what it said. There's a giant space octopus out there. Coming towards us. Yeah, see? Cthulhu.
That's Cthulhu.
Just totally chill.
Yeah, Zanya, I don't know if you know, but that's a work of fiction. And also, in a lot of them, Cthulhu lives in the ocean, not outer space.
Okay, but like, you do realize that like, gravity was also a fiction until it wasn't.
No, it wasn't even a concept until it was.
So the space octopus and Cthulhu is only not real until we find
You're
it.
basically saying nothing right now. Because what you're saying is things are concepts only until we find them. It's like, okay, so what does that tell me about anything?
Yeah, so everything is real. We just haven't found it yet.
The scientific method is the exact opposite of that, which is that nothing is real until it is seen or discovered or whatever. Or technically, it's that we can't know, but we cannot say that something exists without there being evidence of it.
Okay, so the octopus exists because they saw that there was something coming towards us with 8 tentacles, and it was octopus.
I am pretty sure that is not what they said, but it is what you want to hear, so it will be.
Listen, I just want the octopus to know that I was always on its side.
Yes, Diley is more educated about Lovecraftian horror than I am, for sure, so listen to him.
Ah. Well, but I guess, but if you say he lives outside of space and time, then he shouldn't be stuck. He should be able to just manifest in front of us, no? If he really wants to.
Only if he wants to.
Does he have desires?
We cannot claim to understand whether or not Cthulhu has desires.
Why do we have desires?
Probably mostly survival instinct.
I also recently watched a YouTube video about like ADHD being like an ancient brain mode, and it's not necessarily a disorder. It's just the ancient brain, not in ancient times. And I like that.
You mean how, like, society has changed in such a way that a lot of our evolutionary habits are no longer relevant?
Yeah.
And are sometimes even counterproductive in our
Yeah.
current. Yeah.
Which I think is, like, pretty much everything. Like, when people say, like, your environment really matters, and then I'm like, yeah, sure. But now I'm like, holy shit, this is, like, the most serious thing you could actually ever say.
Hey, Gatcharella.
Do it. Do it.
Eat the goats?
No, he said I sounded like Darth Sidious.
Oh,
is
is that... Oh.
The Emperor in Star Wars.
Emperor?
The big bad guy.
Isn't that Darth Vader?
No, Darth Vader is under the Emperor. He works for the Emperor.
Have we ever seen the Emperor? I don't think I've ever seen it.
Yeah, he's in most of the movies.
Oh, alright. I really didn't like
But
the
he
last
doesn't
Star
he
Wars,
doesn't
so.
read as much. He doesn't read as much as the main antagonist because he doesn't actively do a lot in most of the movies.
He just exists.
You know, like he's behind everything, but like he doesn't have as much screen time as like Darth Vader or whatever. And
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what, like, you realize real bosses are. Real bosses are people that don't actually do the things. They have other people do the things for them.
mhm.
That's how you know. That's how you know. Oh yeah, so now that we got all the trippiness out the way, what Lux was saying that I hope this won't be a jinx for is that, oh, well, I guess I should also tell you that that one internship that I thought I was gonna get fired from and or quit because of so much drama, I mean, we ended up talking. She jumped me because, first of all, you don't, like, what is it called? Not a red herring, but, like, flip the script on the last second. Like, what is it when you switch something, like, at the last
Pull a
second?
fast one.
Yeah, pulled a fast one on me. Then we ended up going back and forth, and I ended up crying, and it was like this whole thing. But then eventually she was like, okay, I will concede to your requests or something like that. 4D in quaternionic space. Oh.
You read that better than I did in my head at first, which I am shocked by.
Well, because it was like a quarter. Quarter, blah, blah, blah. This place is pretty big. It reminds me of, when you see these boxes, it means something's behind them. Or these kind of bricks. The Ant-Man movie we saw, where you...
Quantumania.
Yeah, Quantumania. Which I actually like the idea of, like, going smaller versus going bigger and claiming that we're the ants. I liked that interpretation better. I don't know if it's necessarily unique, but I thought it was...
The reality, at least from what we understand now, is that, like, things are, in some ways equally to magnitude bigger and smaller than we are. So we're like in a weird middle place.
Two magnitudes. Oh, but yes. But the internship, the fellowship, sorry, that I am a part of, my boss's boss said that she might have found the perfect full-time job for me. And I have like a non-interview interview on Tuesday. So basically, I can maybe stop having multiple Russian roulette jobs and just have like one job, and then actually have more time to like have fun and be a human and not be as stressed out and be financially secure and have health insurance and stuff.
All the good things that one should have.
Yeah, which again, I feel like is a major part of my depression. Just inability to
Valid.
So I'm very excited about that. But I only told like my main squeezes because, you know, it's not set in stone, but it's like a strong possibility just because I have that really strong reference from the director, who's my boss, to another director. And it's basically all my skills pressed into one job versus like me having to like focus on only one or two skills in a job set. Yeah, so I'm hoping by the end of this week I can like... I didn't mean to talk to you. I don't know, it feels kind of surreal, but also stressful, but also like life-changing. I got startled into mush. Moist.
No dear.
He likes it dark and moist. Little baby. I'm so... I don't want to do it.
But also, the job listing hasn't even been listed yet. So, it's like, also, early recommendation that it sounds like they would love to just move forward with if they can. So,
yeah, which is
very good.
Which is wild. Well, I guess jobs don't necessarily post things before they desperately need a person, maybe. Like, I don't know if it's like, you know, like they had someone in this position and they left and now they're scrambling to replace them last minute. Or was it like they were like, okay, we need to create this position, and so we want someone to start as soon as possible because we created it for this need that we have. Like, the rush, I'm wondering why there's a rush on it.
That's a good question.
Yeah. Because they're like, oh, they want someone to start, like, next week. And I'm like, wait, but what, why? Because I definitely want to finish... I mean, ideally, I would like to finish more stuff with the first fellowship I was doing.
Right.
Ideally. I just hate so many things being in the balance and just changing and
Valid.
I mean, I like it, but I don't.
Because the novelty, even when it's stressful, gives you a little bit of dopamine.
Yeah, but I don't do well with change, I feel like. Like, I want things to change, obviously, but it doesn't seem like things change, like, one by one. It seems like, in my life, there's only traumatic, large change that just leaves me exhausted and just... And then when I think things are settling in, there's like, oh, actually, you know, you just got your schedule down and finally got your remote work, but now we might give you a full-time job. And it's like, Clefairy. Oh, it looks... Oh, Cleffa.
That's Cleffa, yeah.
Oh,
That's the pre-evolution of Clefairy.
I didn't know Clefairy had... Where'd your eyes go?
They didn't until later generations. I don't remember which one.
So you could just create Pokemon out of nowhere?
Mm-hmm. They always have. You know, Mew wasn't in the original 150 Pokemon.
Well,
It
but you...
was
Oh, wait.
151.
Was Mew made after Mewtwo?
Yes,
But Mew isn't the pre-evolution of Mewtwo, right?
it is. Mew is technically the original, and Mewtwo was, if I remember correctly, Mewtwo was like engineered from Mew's DNA or something like that.
Yeah, but that's not an evolution. That's a man-made.
You're right, it's not, but they still made Mewtwo before they made Mew in the you know, the games and stuff, even though Mew is technically the precursor lore-wise.
Yeah, but you know that's not what I meant.
Okay, but they have made many pre-evolutions and new later evolutions of existing Pokemon, like, all the time.
Yeah, I don't really like that. You can't just create a creature and then be like, now I'm gonna make a before creature.
Sure you can. We discover new species in the real world.
But they're not like the species we discovered that were like precursors were like dead dinosaurs.
I mean, in real life, animals don't evolve over their lifetime, so I don't think it's really...
Exactly. Exactly.
Listen, you gotta have a little suspension of disbelief for any of these kinds of things.
I mean, if I could just believe that Pokemon people came across these things, but I know it's just Japanese guys sitting in a room being like, hey, we need more things to make more games, to make more money. Let's take what we already have. That's like when they make prequels to movies because they can't add on to it, so they just go backwards, and then it makes it worse and weird.
Every generation, it's more brand new Pokemon than it is extras of old ones.
Yeah, and I appreciate that more. Let's do that. They'll be like, oh, all of a sudden. Because then, like, you never found a precursor. If they were like, the precursor is extinct, I'd be like, okay, that makes more sense why you never seen them. But now you're just in the world and all of a sudden they're just here? Where did their bones come from?
Yeah, I mean, they started that as early as Gen 2, like, that's where Pichu came from, and,
Pichu. I mean, Pichu could have just been a Pichu, you know? Wait till she hears about the Stormatolite. Stormatolite!
I actually don't know what that is. It sounds familiar, but...
I got muscles.
Machoke's afraid of you.
I remember watching someone play Pokopia, and then they were like scrolling through their photos, and then most of them were of Machamp in very...
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's a gay guy. He's like, oh yeah, no, Machamp is my favorite Pokemon.
Wait, Machop, the little one?
Oh no, this one. What's this one called?
Oh, Machoke. Yeah.
Okay, that name alone.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, he had pictures of his feet and like pictures of him like bent over and stuff, and he's like, "Oh, just my favorite Pokemon." I was like, "How do I do this?" And it's literally telling me, press and hold. What? A? What? Huh? What?
I don't think they're talking about those rocks, are they?
Oh, this one.
I think he's looking at the boulder.
Oh yeah.
Or maybe
I mean, I
not.
can move those later, but I guess, yeah. I was like, those are exactly the
Holy
same.
hamstrings!
Vaporeon! That's the... Which
Oh,
color
no.
one is that one?
That's the blue one.
What? What? The one that's like... The bad one?
Yeah, the bad one.
Oh,
Bad because of the copy pasta.
Yeah, the copy pasta.
Mm-hmm.
9, check you out. Well, I feel like I can just do that now. Yeah, just, okay. You can rotate objects tilting L? Left stick?
Yep.
I don't think I ever did that. Oh, I guess I must have. Why are you sad? Because you're not real? You're just a shadow of the Pokemon you were modeled after? Your tiny eyes. Professor was like, what? It's all dirty.
See, I thought it was burnt to a crisp.
You would think it would be because clearly the volcano exploded and covered everything. Mew is your favorite of all time? Yeah, see, again, Mew is like... Nice. Mew was like very annoying to me as a child because she was meant to be annoying, I guess.
How so?
Well, I don't know, as a kid, wasn't she just really annoying to Ash or something? Or she was annoying somebody.
I think you're probably thinking of Meowth.
No, because Meowth was with Rocket Power.
Yeah. Yeah, Rocket Power. Team Rocket.
No.
I don't remember Mew being in any episodes of Pokemon. I just remember them being in the movie.
But it was like, oh wait, was it Detective Pikachu? Rocket Power. My life is complete.
We are riders on a mission.
Oh my gosh, I literally didn't remember all that. That's a good memory.
Sleeper agent.
I think I somehow watched clips of an episode on like TikTok or something. Where you just like keep scrolling and then they give you its and bits. Its and bits. I have a bigger bag and that's all I wanted in life.
But
Yeah,
seriously, who has the last name Rocket?
Bauer. I mean, last names were actually made up by people.
Yeah, I mean, all names are made up by people, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, they were like, oh, you need a last name. They're like,
But rockets were not a thing when people were doing that.
yeah, but rockets is a word off of something.
Let's find out. Rocket. Etymology.
The word existed before.
Okay, so the word rocket comes from the Italian word rocchetta, meaning bobbin or little spindle. The term was originally used in the 17th century to describe fireworks because their cylindrical tube-like shape resembled the spool used to hold thread on a spinning wheel.
Yeah, see? So, like... Yeah.
And you know what? I probably should have known that too, because it's literally in the Star-Spangled Banner.
Yes!
The rocket's red glare.
There you go. Hi, little baby. You look like you have emo makeup on.
Is that Chikorita? No, that's
No, Lavatar.
Larvitar. Okay.
Lavatar. Chikorita sounds familiar.
It's the leaf one. It's similarly shaped to that, but it has like a leaf above its head.
Oh my gosh, I love Chikorita. Yeah, that used to be one of my favorites. And then I saw Chikorita get cooked into something, and then I was like, oh.
Oh dear.
It was one of those Pokemon preparation videos where they cut them like a chicken and stuff, and I was like, oh.
I have literally never seen such a thing. You say it as though everybody has seen this.
Because it was like a thing going around when someone animated
People do not
it.
have your TikTok algorithm.
It Ah. I wanted to cut through the barrel. For science! Oh, wrong one. For science! Dum. Yeah, I just realized, like, this game has a lot of reading in it. I wanna cook Pokemon.
Hey, Sonya, how do you feel about reading?
How about what?
How do you feel about reading?
Wait. Something happened after we talked about me reading, and I was like, this is why. But I can't remember. Or maybe I was reading a video about word processing. And then I was like, oh, that makes perfect sense. And I was like, I gotta send this to Lux or something. Maybe I did send it to you.
Yeah, I mean, if it's anything about this, then, like, I know that there are different, like, people have different learning styles and strengths and stuff, and it's definitely the case that a lot of people are better auditory learners,
No,
and better
not
at
that.
processing that. Okay.
No, it's like the brain center that helps people process language is not there.
Not there?
For people, me. Can't remember. It's like a...
So somebody with something that you have.
Or it's something that I think of. Like, it was, I don't know if it was ADHD or it was something else. Or maybe that. I don't know. Something that's like, oh, they have a hard time reading because blah, 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 blah. And then I was like, oh. Because it's not, yeah, it wasn't like the dyslexia. It was like something deeper than that. And I was like, oh, that's really interesting. I swear I probably would have forwarded you on some sort of platform because that sounds like something I would share with you immediately.
Hey Zanya, were you gonna have any of that leftover Chinese food?
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay.
I feel
I'm
like...
going to go downstairs and heat it up now.
Okay, I feel like I'm just gonna get fresh one sometime this week. I'm gonna try to get it during their lunchtime, but...
Yeah, the special. And ask for no spice.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go downstairs.
Okay. But also, I'm gonna wrap up soon. Or else I'll just keep avoiding all the things I have to do. But yeah, I just wanted to update chat on what was going on. So this week is like a pretty determinate week. So I will let y'all know if I end up with new job, getting rid of other things, having health insurance. Nice. What are you doing, Machamp? Yeah, I don't know. This could be the start of an amazing shift in my life. And we'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. And then once I have more energy, we could start doing things that aren't kind of... Like, there's still some games I want to play, but, like, for low lift, I just keep putting Pokopia on, just because I'm like, I'm just gonna update chat. And I feel like if I was playing a new game or something, I wouldn't be able to talk as much, and the point of the stream was to talk to you about stuff. Yeah, exactly. Like, I suck everything up. And then I keep things in my body, and then I spit them back out. It's a little distressing because I'm shaped like a human, and I just kind of keep thinking about a human trying to do that. And that's a little distressing. But I'm a Ditto, so it's fine. But yeah, I think there's 2 or 3 more worlds after this one. But yeah, I can't wait for the DLC to come out, but I gotta rebeat the game, so. Yeah, right? Like, I think the butt's a little, like, weird. But other than that, like, look, we got elbows. We got, like, a little... Yeah, here we go. We got, like, ears and hair. Although the hair is, like, fleshy. And you can have skin tone. Look, I got little elbows. But, like, my arms are, like, more jelly sticks. They're like the... kind of like the paint people in that paint game. The paint humans. What is it called? Splatoon? Lux is like, this is the face I make a lot in real time. Where I'm just like, ah. I get dizzy. It's so cute. Ultralings, I think. Oh, they have a name. Ultralings. Yeah, I don't know what. Well, maybe because of the Uncanny Valley, but I really don't like looking at them. The way they move their bodies and stuff, I just really don't like it. Because it looks like a kind of fun game, but... It's weird. Sometimes in life, you just can't get past the suspension of disbelief and the valley of uncanny. Like, this is a volcano, I think. I mean, I am adorable. And I can eat food. Womp womp. Which is weird, because I can hold things, but I can also eat things. Like, is there like a separate, like, esophagus for that part? Huh. I thought there was lava up here. Or is it too early? Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. I think there's lava under all this, but it's a story event, so you can't see it yet or something? Because one of the legendaries shows up there, so I guess if you delete it, there you can't see it. And then they'll be like, oh no, you broke the game. But yeah, there's supposed to be lava here. But yeah, that's why everything is covered in ash. It's one of those levels where you literally spend hours just cleaning up these extra little blocks. But you know, that's why it's good background, because you can just like talk and just absent-mindedly get rid of ash. But wouldn't Ditto need to, like, see the organs to mimic it, right? So, like, do you think they gave Ditto, like, a diagram of our inner workings and was like... Then Ditto was like, I can do it. And then... I guess you would have to add on to that, because not only does Ditto have the digestive system, I guess, but I don't use the bathroom, so I guess it is just like a bastardized version of whatever Ditto borrowed from us and then what they left out. Because we definitely don't use the bathroom in this one. Now that I'm looking at it, I can see that the bottom of my arms are purple when I transform to do the punching. I never noticed that before. But also, like, I think that's so cute that someone in Nintendo was like, oh my gosh, what if we made a game about Ditto pretending to be a human and doing human things? And it could be like Animal Crossing. I think I heard that this was like tabled for so many years because they didn't think it would be popular or received well. But then eventually they were like, ugh, fine, let's just finish it. And now it's like one of their top grossing games. I don't know why they wouldn't think people would enjoy this when Animal Crossing is so popular. Like, Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, Harvest Moon, Story of Seasons, like, I don't understand who was, like, making Pokemon like other super popular games that people drop money on. That doesn't seem like that would work. But I mean, I don't know if they pitched it with the whole Ditto concept. But yeah, I'm just like, yeah, no, this is clearly the best combination you could have done. Now they're like making sequels and stuff. Oh, I won't be able to make this. I think I remember they gave us this build but to get all the stuff for it, it takes a super long time. And I was like, I feel like the other builds didn't need that much effort. This you could just build on your own without it being prefab. I think it only needs one block here, and then it'll become a house. Yeah. But this game, I've been trying to do more, custom-built things than doing prefab things. Just because I know it looks better, I think. House. Isabel, didn't she eventually get replaced by a family member or something, or am I misremembering? Yeah. Because, you know, that is a point, too. Like, with all the iterations of Pokemon they have, like, how did they decide which ones would be in this one? I actually don't know how many total Pokemon are in this one from across the generations. I feel like I definitely... I don't know, maybe it was 50-50 which ones I did or didn't recognize. I think most of them I did, though. House. Too high. House. Now it's my house. Alright, that will be where I end here. Yeah, I will just live outside. Before I made them all like super tiny, like houses, and they littered everywhere, and now I'm just like, no, I'd rather just have like big houses. I always forget how to save and leave. But yeah, I think I can show you real quick. Oh, whoops. I always do this wrong. Y to confirm. Yeah, these are all the Pokemon I have so far. Oh. Wait, I registered 119? So wait, if I registered one... How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 37 times 8 plus 4. 37 times 8.
300.
God damn it. So there's 300 Pokemon here. Oh, 301. Pokedex event. I have Jiracha. Sriracha. Huh. I wonder how much I found in my other one. Press but while viewing a Pokemon in your Pokedex, and other Pokemon will tell you where to find them. Like, if I have them, or like their habitat? Well, I guess that little fire when he runs. I guess if I'm looking for somebody. Oh. Oh, Lucario. Oh, wait, no. The baby Lucario? Real. very normal map. Oh, nice. I didn't have to get the CD player. All these dark Pokemon. I feel like... Is this whole land dark? Or do I have to make them a dark place? Yes! I can build fireplaces now! I love fireplaces. Would I be like... Oh, yeah, I'm in here. That's where I am. I have all the versions of... These are the starter, right? Yeah. I don't think Raichu is in here. Or... Yeah, right? Pikachu... Oh, I guess Raichu is in here. Yeah, that's the sick one I have. So do most things have 3 iterations? Well, this one only has 2. This one has 2. This one has 3. So it's 2 to... Well, this one... It's a mix. Oh, okay. Some are single forms. That's what I was thinking, because I was like... I don't think... Is this one turning that one? Well, some were single forms until they were like, let's make a precursor baby. Freaking Cleffa. Cleffa, Heffa! Cleffa, Heffa. I think we need more houses. You know what? Why don't you build them? Huh? You built the houses then. Bitch ass. I didn't know you could punch them! I just punched that bitch in the face! Are you okay? Yes, I know. Oh, it wasn't a fan. I just punched them in the face! And genderless? I thought in the video games they did have genders. So you get like girl or a boy, and then you get them together in the clinic, and then they have eggs, and then you hatch the eggs. Or something. Child abuse.
I think Diley might be referring to the legendaries on the genderless thing.
Ah, okay, gotcha. Did you see me punch it in the face? I kind of want to do it again. Okay, but
you want to do it again?
Well, okay, see, that one is perfectly high, like, for punching in the face. But, like, if a small... Like, can I punch a smaller one in the face?
Okay, she wants to stick to the child abuse.
Yeah, see? She didn't even register that I punched her in the face because she's so... Look, she loves it!
I don't know if I would say loves.
She loves it. Oh my gosh, I can just punch Pokemon. Oh, see, that one didn't even flinch. That's wild. I know I can make them wet and they don't like that. I didn't know I could just punch them in the face. Can I slice them? Hey, no playing pranks. I mean, me slicing you in half is a prank? If you say so. Wild. I always remember this fact because one time there was a discussion on who would win between a legendary Pokemon and some other character I don't remember. Like One Punch Man. Said character had a power that makes others attracted to them. Oh! Like in Hunter x Hunter, there's that one chick that if she kisses you, she can turn you into her little love slave. I think there was also that in One Punch Man too, though. But the argument for the legendary Pokemon is that they're genderless and sexless, so immune, and that cracks me up.
You don't need to have a gender to be attracted to something, though.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but it's... Well, if you're sexless, though, would you have the hormones that make you have attraction or not, is the question. Because gender, yeah, that's all made up, but if you don't have the hormones to feel something inside, or you're just depressed, and you feel nothing inside. Oh no, 2.5 hours. I guess that means I have less time to do all the work that I'm avoiding.
Yeah, I never expect you to actually go an hour when you say it.
Well, I also feel like I wait for like a natural break in the game. Sometimes it is only an hour. But I opened up a new land and I was like, oh, let me just do some foundational things.
Everybody spam Diley with the cop emoji. I put some Poggers dinosaurs in there by accident, but I'm gonna keep them.
I was like, there's this thing called atoms that exist in space and time, and if they're not in the same space and time, the atoms do not intermingle unless they're... What are those? The electrons? What is it called?
Electrons?
The electrons that no matter where they are in the world, if you do something to one of them, it happens simultaneously to the other one.
You're talking about quantum entanglement.
Yeah, this is not quantum entanglement. See, I know things, I just don't know the words to things. Humans do not have quantum entanglement, although some would argue, I guess that's what a soulmate is, but...
Good. I'm just kidding.
But yes, so I will just be honest, a lot's going on this week, as I mentioned, so I might not find the resources to stream during the week, but I think Sundays, regardless of if I have a lot to do, because I do just need some semblance of something.
That does not work.
Yeah, so I feel like I will at least...
Oh my god, Diley. Okay, that one I'll give some credit for. That's a good one.
Ah, that is cute. I remember I had a partner that, like, wanted to be just the most entangled while sleeping, and I was just like, how?
I'm too hot for this shit.
But it was also like, wasn't even like big spoon, small spoon. It was literally like, the legs were like bent at knees and like crossed through like basket weaving. I was like, how is this comfortable?
Like a wrestling pin.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, are you afraid you're gonna run away in the middle of the night? Was your pin down?
It always has to have a ref in the room.
But yes, this is also why we can't have nice things. But yes, I will see you at least Sunday with a bunch of updates, if not before. But thank you for hanging out. Thank you for letting me Pokopia. I also did try to play some Pokopia while I was coming down. It wasn't too bad.
Hey mama, chat says it's time to stretch those little lion legs. Hey mama, chat says it's time to hibernate.
Oh no! Blood rush. Oh, I almost hit my head on a pipe.
Yeah. Where is there a pipe in your chair?
And Maya's bed has that little pipe thing. I almost headbutted directly into it.
Oh dear. Lean back. Lean back.
Dale_0303 has offered you a favor, my queen.
Favors! Maybe if we could figure out how to do, like, the little store for the little babies, folks can buy the accessories for their little shroom animal baby. Because I can manually do that, but there's a store that people can have access to.
I'm pretty sure you can do that with the extension.
Oh, yeah? But it's, like, a different type of currency. I'm wondering if you can, like, connect it with channel points.
Yeah, right now it's gamer points, which I believe I set up and mixed it up a long time ago and didn't really understand how they worked.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's just
But I thought we set everything to free. Actions, name tags, gear. Oh no, you do need to buy them.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a way, because people have channel points, we just need more ways for them to be able to spend it.
I'm going to buy a colander hat.
Like the ones...
Except it's not a hat, it's on the middle of my nose. Why?
Wait, I'm trying to find you. Oh, you're behind Gotcharella, I think.
I don't know if it updated on the actual thing or not yet, but it's showing me in the panel.
You are literally hiding... Okay, yeah, no, it didn't show up yet.
Mm-hmm.
I dread that day. Oh! Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have to prevent that at all costs, actually.
Non-stop air horns. What about sunglasses? What are those? Yeah, these are not positioned correctly for the avatars, and I think that's just gonna be... I don't think there's anything we can do about that.
Oh, no. I remember. You have to go in and manually fix the accessories on each one and
Oh
save
yeah, that's
it
not happening.
to the Rolodex. I don't know
That is
why.
Definitely not happening.
They're basically the same size and shape, so I don't know why the accessories wouldn't just be default in a better place for them. I mean, this was also like 2 years ago. Maybe they've made it better. Well, I mean, clearly
Since
not.
we added the stream avatars?
Yeah. No.
I feel like they've been there for most of the time you've streamed.
I meant the last
Like
time I've
3
checked on how to...
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, yeah, it was like, ooh, not stop, yeah, it's definitely not. Like, oh no, the stream failed, technical issues,
Bye.
Actually, let me see if,
Man, I took out, like, as many of the peppers as I could before I nuked this, and it's still spicy.
Ugh. It's so good, though. It's unfortunate.
It is. Yeah. I mean, like, I can deal with it, but I prefer it less spicy. I don't know how you even dealt with it.
That's why I was like, I definitely remember being able to eat this. So I was like, I must have told them no extra peppers and then it was fine. Or they have orange chicken, but I was like, oh, I need to recheck to see if they have that.
Oh, yeah, there are still a lot of peppers in this, actually.
Peppa? You get a pepper?
Y'all ever have, like, actually spicy General Tso's chicken? Or you just have, like, the not at all spicy kind?
I love the not at all spicy kind. Ooh, the Raven Armed is playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I think I bought that one.
Oh, the remake one?
Yeah, Resynced, it says.
Yep. That's the one.
Ooh. I like pirates.
He better be wearing the Captain Jack Sparrow outfit.
Oh, he's gotta be. But Namo is streaming. Namo is doing the Forest of Drizzling Rain. Oh, they're
Nomel's a
doing
homie.
that.
I feel like I might need to do Nomel over the Raven.
Oh, there's also Tigress, too.
Oh.
Tigress just started 18 minutes ago.
See, now we got choices.
Choices! Well, since Nomo's doing a collab, I'll do Tigress. I don't like crashing collabs for whatever reason.
Valid. I inhaled a pepper.
And Lux is just going to die, that we won't have a mod, and then I'll stop streaming.
It's like I'm experiencing this bravado myself.
God damn it. I was considering not saying anything on the matter because the wicked brush is not something I want to talk about openly. But being for real now, I wish you the best, my liege. Thank you so much! Yes, I am very chill on it now. Especially since I'm doing things that might help tremendously, and I would like to just, I don't know, share them as they happen. Oh yeah, I love that you play Arkham City. I feel like I miss, like, the idea of playing, like, a heavy, like, fun game like that. Like the Spider-Man game. I definitely want to play that, but...
Thank you, Diley. The Spider-Man games go on sale somewhat regularly, I think.
Oh no, I mean, I already bought it. I just haven't, like...
Haven't committed to it, yeah.
Yeah. One day, someday.
Understood.
Alright, y'all. I will see you at minimum
In
within a
court.
week.
No.
Oh, speaking of court. But
Oh.
yes, I shall return. I'll try to remember to remind Lux to keep y'all posted.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Goodbye!
Bye.
I forgot how to do this. I start there first, right? And then I go away.
End credits or something?
Yeah.
End stream?
And then with the... How do I live? How do I end live? How do I be alive?
Oh dear.
Sorry.
She still has not figured it
I
out.
I was closing the clock at first. Because I always forget.